Hey, how are you? So my name's Christian. I feel like the reason I'm here is kind of to help others and kind of just give the best experience I can to others. But I also do believe there is a God, so I know God is here and I know He's been here through my whole life and has helped me.
What does happiness mean to you?
Well, happiness for me just means doing something you enjoy. So for some that could be sports, that could be filmmaking, just anything that you do that you really enjoy is what true happiness is. And I believe family and a lot of other things like that can bring that to you, but I believe in self-growth, and that's why this video is so important to me.
What are some ways you focus on what's most important to you?
How I focus on what's most important to me is I know I'm going to get distracted on things, so I try to set an hour on my phone, and in that hour I'll do 45 minutes of work, and then I'll do a 10 to 15 minute break in between there, and that just helps me stay focused so that I'm able to do what I want during that time and be able to focus 110% into that.
What are ways that make or drive you away from what's most important?
What kind of drives me away from most important? Social media, just kind of TV distractions, kind of like the everyday things that you can get distracted with. But I know I'm going to get distracted, so you have to be considerate to yourself and know that when you're getting distracted, it's okay, but just to jump into what you want to go back into as fast as possible.
What would you tell someone if they told you that they didn't believe they were worthy of good things like love and happiness?
Well, first what I would tell them is it's important to believe that you're worthy of love, just because everyone, I believe, should be loved and everyone has a way and an importance in this world. So you have to believe that, though, to gain the belief to know you're going to be loved, you have to love yourself first. So that's why self-love is important.
How do you show love for yourself?
Well, I show love to myself by just being able to do things that I love. I like going to the gym a lot and doing things that take care of my body and do a lot of things physically to keep my body in good shape. But I also feel like self-love is also what you do in your mind as well. So whether that be listening to a podcast for some or going to church, I believe it's important to gain something that you believe in and something that you can gain a drive from.
Answer in one word, what is between you and the dream life or your main goal?
Mindset. The reason I just kind of believe mindset's such a big deal is throughout discovering yourself and deciding what's most important to you, I've had a lot of self-growth and a big journey over this. I've started listening to a podcast called The Mindset Mentor, and he's kind of helped me a lot through my life, and just a lot of the stuff that Rob Dial has to say has changed a lot of my perspective. So.
Who inspires you?
That's a pretty good question. So I'd probably just say my family. They kind of inspire me a lot, each individual, one in a different way. I would for sure say my dad inspires me. He's such a hard worker. He shows you kind of what hard work can get for you in life and how you're able to become when you work hard and when you work for your things. And someone from my brother Taylor, he's just so loving and so kind-hearted, so it just kind of shows how important it is to just be kind and loving towards others and just be as happy as you can. But something from my mom is she just loves everyone unconditionally and just will be able to show you how that helps us. So something from my mom that I've kind of been able to learn a lot is just kind of like unconditional love. She has her opinions with things and stuff, but she'll love everyone, whether that you're a hard left or a hard right. She just makes sure you're loved and just know that you're valued in the world, and that's just something that I want to be able to portray to others.
How do you find self-worth in yourself?
So I just think it's important to choose what you listen to, whether that be your negative feedback or your positive feedback. It is important to listen to some of your negative feedback because I feel like you can't grow without listening to some of it. But you do need to listen to that positive mindset just as much, because it's important to know that you need to be positive to grow and get to where you would want to be in life.
Do you think journaling is a key component to self-worth?
Yeah, so I do believe in journaling. I just think we should do it a little different than everyone might think. Because when I started doing journaling, I was kind of not understanding why drew journaling, kind of did like the Dear Diary, my day went like this is how this has happened, this is how that's happened. But I've started to just do more questions. So like a question you could ask yourself could just be like, how was your day? Like, why am I feeling this way? Like, let's say I had a great day, I woke up, why am I feeling great? Like, kind of just dissect why you're feeling great, and then you'll be able to portray your happiness throughout your life and be able to continue doing that pattern.
What does healthy self-esteem mean to you?
Just healthy self-esteem to me just kind of means being able to just love yourself, being able to treat yourself in a way that you want to treat others. Because there was a study done, I can't remember who it was done by, but they had a group of teenagers write down the things they say to themselves in the morning in the mirror, like you're ugly, you're fat, you're not worthy of love. And then they gave them a piece of paper, and they had younger siblings, and they said to say all these things to younger siblings. And they couldn't say those things to their younger siblings. So I think it's important to treat yourself like you treat others, because if you're so hard on yourself, you're never going to be able to love yourself truly. Just you.
Yeah, I'll talk.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Simple enough.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this. Thank you, Christian, for coming on.
you.
Really appreciate it. That was awesome, and see you guys next time. Thank you. Peace.
Perfect. I didn't know if I was talking. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Do you think journaling is a key component to self-worth?